So if you're wondering why I seemed a bit distracted during the whole interview, it's because of this little guy right here. He was sleeping under there the whole time. And I was watching Game of Thrones. They just did the scene where they're cutting off his grayscale. Have you seen that? When they're cutting off like his, they were just doing that. And the scene where the black girl with the curly hair, she got naked, she showed her boobs. So like there was a lot of things during that. There were a lot of things during that interview that took my mind off. Like I saw a great set of titties.
So a little after the start of the new year, we had the opportunity to move out of the Emerson, which is the apartments that I guess everybody in OpTic's been living in for the last 18 months or so. I basically heard that I was going to be moving in with Rallied eventually when he moved down here. I was super hyped. I'd only met him once or twice before he moved down here, but basically the last 4 weeks have just been an absolute blast for me. I'm fucking freaking out right now.
Mike's tweaking out right now.
I can't drive in this country.
I think like the second day I was here, we literally just laughed for like literally an hour, like just fucking dying, like tears in my eyes, like the type of laugh that you get with like people. When you get a laugh like that, I feel like it's like instant intimacy right there. So Mike's been my boy, literally hilarious, super savvy. Like he's helped me with a bunch of shit. I got my little vlog camera. Vlogs coming soon. I know you guys have been watching Hypox vlogs. I think they're absolutely top notch. He got me this little pod, and then he helped me with like set it all up. And the vlogs are gonna be coming for me soon too. But
hey guys, it's Zobe. Some of you might know who I am because I was here last year for 3 months. I came out to Dallas and just had a blast. So I decided then, when I went home, that this needed to be my full-time home. So when I was at home, we actually started working on my visa, which then took 7 months to get, which was a very long 7 months. And then finally, about a month ago, my visa got approved. And then as soon as it was, I was like, right, book the flight, I'm coming back out. And it's really crazy how it all worked out, to be honest, because originally I was supposed to be getting an apartment. And I messaged Hypoc, and I was like, yo, visa's been approved, what are you saying? And he said, yo, me and Rao just got a house. Are you coming to live with us? So I was like, yeah, I guess so, why not? So I moved in here. I've been here 8 days. I landed last Monday. And like, we've all just clicked like straight away. It's been so much fun. As the other guys have said, like the vibes have just been good 24/7. Like we literally just have a laugh in the house all the time.
So for me, it's been like a huge kind of, I guess, motivational boost for me the start of this year and getting started with my YouTube content. And obviously last week, getting Zobe across the pond and moved in here. It's nice to have a second British guy around, obviously. And even in the first week he's been here, just kind of sitting and brainstorming around ideas for content, obviously like rebranding. Just yesterday I'd put out my new logo, which I'm absolutely chuffed to bits with. Just being in this house with these two guys, for me, just it makes me really, really kind of confident that the next 6 months are going to be an absolute blast.
It's not exactly a fresh start because year one was last year. I really consider it as a year one.
It doesn't just come with my role and my job to adapt, it comes with everyone in the organization.
A coach is always worried and stressed. That's probably the biggest part of the job. Is just you need to be worried.
You also can't have time to stress.
OpTic takes this game, they will be tied with 100 Thieves.
I'm trying my hardest to tell the team how we can win. Like,
what fucking triggers me, you do not listen to each other once again.
No one's gonna compliment each other on a losing game, right? So
today, you win till the last minute. All of you are accountable on talking to each other and finding a solution. Because you're on the same boat. So today you go, you play as aggro, you kill these guys.
And And choosing red side for this bout, it's OpTic Gaming.
OpTic Gaming.
OpTic Gaming and OpTic Gaming take the win.
There's still more I can be doing better.
Eventually, somebody will make a mistake.
They are one win away from being tied for a playoff position, and Clutch Gaming are in those exact same shoes.
We do what we have to do, we should win.
I want to win today. I want to win.
It's brain damaging for a coach that to win games you should lose and lose games you should win.
If you win, you have to be happy, I guess.
You have the right to be disappointed, you have the right to feel down. You do not have the right to give up, you don't have the right.
So, Gaten. So it seems I might have missed some stuff in the main series, apparently. Yeah.
Yeah, I'd say there was a good bit that was not too covered. I'd say, yeah.
Prime camo on, bro. Oh, if they had to, I'd be promoting Prime camo. I'd be like, you want to shoot like, you know, Twitch Prime? Twitch Prime. Make sure you drop it. Get the content.
Feel about what went down at Fort Worth.
You played like shit.
Before Pro League, we knew that we weren't going to have a lot of time, so our practice kind of lacked. And I think the main reason for that is just because all of us knew that we were going to play on LAN in like 10 days. And on LAN, nobody can really be a baby or like whine or anything, so it's just a lot better practice for us. But yeah, we knew that we were going to LAN, so our practice kind of was lackluster going into it.
Bruce, OpTic, this guy's first time in Columbus Arena.
His first Pro League match. That's crazy.
Yeah.
This is Dashy's first Pro League match here.
Said and done. It's only a 2-1.
It is only
3-6. As good as their 2 wins are, it's only a math. It doesn't matter if you win 3-0 or 3-2 in the control. A win's a win. Now it comes down to the frequency hard point. OpTic Gaming trying to bounce back, and that's the opening break they need. Clean 5 down. Everyone in the hill. Surging on forward. By the way, E6 spawning, well, all the way out towards 4th.
Last guy was back door. And I fell off. You gotta kill him. Back door, he went top heaven. You gotta kill him, bro. 7? It's low. Yeah, 7. Oh, shoot. I literally didn't want to do it. Oh, you're good, dude. He's like, should I fucking do it, dude?
That almost got
slide and joke. That shit don't ever work. I mean, good job. Should I do it?
Started off 17-1. Our guess, because on my score I was 22-1. I was like, I don't know what it is in the actual game, but
yeah, you were 22-1. I was 22-1. Right. That's what I was.
Dude, every time they pan to you, you're literally hitting every fucking time. Yeah, it was one of those games where like they just kept running into you. You know what I mean?
Bro, he shot. There was like pipe shot and child general was like, just didn't miss the whole time. What's that? This guy's fucking. It's definitely just a little bit. I get teed. Teed's gonna cry. Nothing too bad. Teed's gonna cry.
I mean, Bruce was really excited. He obviously, it was his Pro League debut. We kept saying it. I think in his first match, he had like a 1.8 or 1.9 against E6 or just something ridiculous like that. So you could just honestly tell that he was very excited. So I don't think there was any pressure on him or anything. He knew what he needed to do, and after Fort Worth, it's not like we didn't get a lot of practice time in the like 7 days leading up to the LAN League. So he was comfortable, and I mean, he just did what he normally does.
I just brought my Bose speaker in here.
It's on site.
Oh, he's replaying him. Oh shit, bro.
You gotta get the vibe song.
Yo, we gotta get a portable speaker, bro. Brandon dropped a 1.9 yesterday. Playing this right now, he might drop a 2.0, bro. I might be vibing, yo. This guy's an idiot, bro. What? Mine is fucking huge.
Bro. Young Flame, he and Sickum. Oh, we're fine, bro. Come on. Come on.
Those hard points yesterday were fucking solid as hell. Keep teams shooting. Keep noticing when to play your life on rotation. Look at your mini-map, pick up the shit you need to pick up on spawn. Keep talking to each other. Yo, push this with me. Yo, I've got this. Yo, watch this off spawn. Yo, they spawned out. They're coming from here. Keep that shit going, man. You guys are gonna keep frying as a team as you keep getting warmed up on land. Let's go, man.
Now, I need to talk about OpTic yesterday, Nameless, and Dashy, because what did we just see with him? I mean, he was unstoppable.
I mean, he's trying to reclaim his title as the best player in the game. You know, a lot of people
support 242-39, denial breaking. It's their turn to try and control the hill. Risk still alive. A two-piece for Brezzy, and that should seal the deal from game one. Effect. It's a 4v3. You would expect at least Dashy to find one. As he does, he's escaped with his life. 2v2, 2v1. It's all down to Dashy at the back. Natche's there, has the support of Risk, has a nade to work with. As Dashy goes for the challenge, there's the first. The defuse not gonna come through. Dashy with the plays at the very end of the search. It was close, maybe a little too close for comfort. OpTic Gaming.
Let's go back to
He's one shot.
Good shit, yo, good shit. I'm so sorry. Wait, you can still eat it. 5 seconds. 5 seconds ago, dude. I just got this up and like roll off the side. What'd you do, Seth? Just roll off the side of the fucking thing. I feel so... Yo, blow on that shit, bro. Half, dude. You can have half of mine. Yo, blow on that shit, Seth. I just got this. Get shit on. Literally cheese, ranch, and lettuce. I just lost fucking 4. What?
Seth, there's salmon back there. You want salmon?
Or maybe the chicken fell on the
What?
fucking table.
What?
Never mind. This good content, right?
What? You want salmon?
Yes, please. Oh my god. I just lost fucking 4.
Here we go, OpTic Gaming, 100 Thieves, and Joe, this is a match since the beginning of Black Ops 4 when these first two teams formed that people were excited for. 230, 235, the score line, 100 Thieves now get the all clear, and they can absolutely win it here. This is the last push now from OpTic Gaming. The last push, and can they get through Slasher? He's just set up. Kenny pinching from mid. Now only 5 more points needed. They get through Slasher, but then you have Octane waiting in the back. That's gonna do it for map 1. 100 Thieves, hold on. They lock down blue. They get the map 1 victory. War Machine comes out from Karma. Crimsix is gonna drop. Karma follows right after. And that's a 2-0 edge now for 100 Thieves, and smiles across the stage. 3 kills suddenly come in. Dashy, the guy that has to try and make the play, but it's a 3v6 with 25 seconds on the clock. This is not done yet. If you're OpTic, you just have to group up. Nobody get picked from the front line in Dashy and Karma. Just wait for the reinforcements to come in. Nobody's able to get in the mid-map, so it's just a front push. Here they go. OpTic gets a kill. Slasher gets a kill. It's a 3v4! It's a 3v4! They've shut him down 2v2! 1 player left, it's TJ as things fall apart for OpTic. There's 10 seconds left and TJ just has to try and sprint in. You thought you had the round 1! This is 100 Thieves round to lose.
Yeah, not all lost though. I mean, for OpTic, you still have a good amount of map control. It can be tough to get inside of A. A lightning strike will help though. 3 go down. Dashy. He's gonna have to try to make a big play.
It's gonna be done here. It's gonna be done here. Somebody's gotta contest. They're not able to do it. And that's a hot 3-0. 100 Thieves take the series.
Me and Damon both backed up off lobby. He came in, spiked, I killed him, and then got traded.
You need a SOG on grab, bro. They have fucking Freestyle, their 3rd fucking mags for grapple. Just has a grapple SOG on 2 maps.
Yeah, right after the match, I mean, obviously I was pretty aggravated just because everyone wants to see us lose to, like, I mean, pretty much anyone, but 100 Thieves, like, if you're a 100 Thieves fan and you play us, it's like, you hate us for no reason. So it is what it is. I mean, that's just sport culture, esport culture, whatever. But I was more mad just because I knew that people were gonna over-exaggerate the series and say that, you know, they're way better than us and we can't hang with them and, you know, just stupid shit like that. That's why I was more mad. I wasn't mad that we lost really because, again, it came down to just small sequences that I think we can fix and hopefully don't make those mistakes again. But I was also mad because I played really well, and I was like, I shut down their SOGs, and I was like, if I'm shutting down Priest, like, Priest is an absolute beast. I was like, if I'm shutting down Priest, like, we gotta win the series. Like, he's probably one of their best players. So I was disappointed in that, but I was also disappointed in my search. So like, there's always things that you can nitpick and get mad at yourself over. But I thought that we played a decent series. I wasn't too mad. Again, it's a LAN league match, so obviously you want to win them all, but at the end of the day, it's not like we just went to losers bracket because we lost to them. You know, we still have 11 matches and we're sitting at 7-4, so we're still doing really well in the LAN league. So there's not really much to be mad at. Just we lost the match. It was a close series besides the map count, and hopefully we can improve. That's really all you can take away from it. And just to speak on the rivalry with the 100 Thieves, there's no rivalry. I mean, a lot of people nitpick, like me and Ian against Sam, you know, TJ against Slasher. I think our only rivals in the scene right now are Envy and LG for obvious reasons. But I mean, they're trying to push the narrative pretty hard, so I don't know. I don't really see it as a rivalry. I don't think 100 Thieves really sees it as a rivalry either. But I mean, Matt obviously wants to beat OpTic, so he's gonna push that. But I don't know. I think it was a close series. I think that we're gonna have another close series when it comes to London because they're in our pool. But dominating is not the word that I would use for it at all.